Good morning, my friends. Good morning, my friends. Welcome. How about that? I wanted to take a few extra minutes. How many times am I on here? My goodness. Let's see. Let's mute a couple of these things and just go forward with StreamYard. Hope that music in the background is not too distracting. I wanted to take a few minutes before we actually get started to post some links for us. This is a list of links that I traditionally show on other creators' channels, and I want to make sure that you folks have it available to you if you are in need. This past week, month, year, life has been rather challenging to a lot of us, and I, for one, am really big on making sure we all have resources that are available to us. Hey, Carrie, welcome. And thank you. But I want to make sure these links are available to all. If you do not see a link to anything that you need, please Google what you're looking for and look in your local area. There may be facilities available to you in your area that I am not aware of, being that we're not in the same place. So please, please, please reach out. Don't suffer alone. Don't go through this alone. Click the links or copy this or screenshot it or pause it and write it down. I'm not sure if the links will work for you from here because they are saved links on my computer. However, I will try and put them in the description box below after I end the live. But I want to make sure that we all have this available to us at any time. I know a lot of us are hurting out here, and it's important to me that you get the help you need or want, right? Because there's no sense in going through any of this alone. You hear me say to reach out, call someone, email me. When we share our challenges in life, it eases the burden. So I want to encourage you guys to use one of these links if you need to, even if you're not sure if you need to. And you're just thinking, well, I don't know. Yeah, take the link and it'll be okay. And I know the ones in the United States up here is United States. Here's Australia. Here's Scotland. Here's Australia again. I'm sorry, I do not have links for other places. So again, Google your local area and get the help you need. Don't struggle with this alone. Now, on a lighter note, let's get this person in here. And the camera went dead. Doggone it. Oh well. I had Miss Emmy on. Yeah, it's not gonna. The camera went dead. Doggone it. Let me see if there's something I can do about that. Yeah, not at all. Because it's not showing. Well, I guess that's what happens. Hey, hot mess Missy. It's good to see you, sweetie. All right, so let's get this thing rolling. Now that I know that Miss Emmy's camera is off, yeah, she's just sleeping right over here. Oh, she moved. You guys probably saw her jump down before I did. So I'm going to remove that. But again, I want to welcome you all to ROSALENG's Crazy Sunday. And let's get a couple of things going here. Well, I stop this. That music was right from StreamYard called Feeding the Ducks. Be right back, folks. Love this music. Wish I remember where I got it from. This is the kind of stuff I listen to on Sundays. So here we are, and another Sunday. And like I said, I know a lot of us are going through it. A lot of us are having really challenging times, and it's looking pretty dark for a lot of my friends here. And again, I want to encourage you guys to reach out to any of these numbers or find a local number in your area. The world is going nuts, but it's always been kind of nuts. And I just want to make sure that you guys know that there's help. We may not be able to do much about the larger stressors in our life, but there are things we can do. And the main one is reach out for help, especially if it is specifically very dark for you. I know that it's not easy to do. I've shared that with you myself, how my journey is rather convoluted right now. But again, I want to make sure that, let me get off the screen there, that you guys have these and you know that you can reach out for help. It's not as bad as it used to be, but mental health, the stigma surrounding mental health in the United States and maybe in the world, I don't know, but I know specifically in the areas I've grown up in, if you sought help from your mental health, people kind of look down on that. And I want to encourage you that that doesn't have to be the way, that that you can get rid of that. Getting rid of Miss Emmy's camera because it didn't work. Doggone it. It's trying to come back up, but yeah, now. In any case, I definitely want everyone to know that, hey, Sunny Boots. Hey, Screams. Good to see you guys. I want to make sure that you guys know that there's help out there, that we don't have to go through this alone. The stigmas are still there, but you know what? You take care of your body. Most of us try and eat more healthfully. We try and exercise, at least walk a little bit, right? And at least do something to keep our bodies going. I mean, the dental adventure that I've been on recently, and it still continues, the dental adventure is part of taking care of the body. Well, if we take such good care of our bodies, why? Why is it such a horrible thing that we want to take care of our mental health as well? I encourage you to don't worry about what other people say and take care of your mental health. And if that means not going to those channels that entice anger or hate or divisiveness of any sort, then don't go to those channels. You guys do what you want to do. But I'm just trying to help you with your mental health. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist. I'm just somebody who cares for other humans. We're on this planet. We got shit to do. And I just generally want to make sure that you guys know that there are resources out there. And hey, Cherie, how are you? I am so glad you guys are here. And hey, drive carefully. Tell Bobby I said, keep those hands on a wheel. I'm glad you guys joined me. This is cool. Sunny Boots, Drew Carey, grow towards it. She's light in the dark for many. Well, good. Not sure who you're talking about, but kind of trying to scroll up and see. Thank you again, Sunny Boots, for being here. I really am glad you're here. And Carrie's asking Screams how the music is going. I love that you guys chit chat in the chat. That's what it's for, to create friendships, to connect, to be with one another in whatever manner we can be with one another and help each other rise up. raise up, but out of the pit that we might be hiding in, that we might be not hiding, but do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? Because, yeah, I'm not real focused right now. Auntie Marie, it's good to see you. Oh, thank you, Margot. That's sweet. I really, I really want to stop saying really, Oh, goodness. I'm so glad you guys are here. It's been an interesting adventure, gentle adventure aside. As you can tell, I'm trying to speak and talk in ways that kind of hide my lower lip because there's some stuff happening and it's not going to be resolved for another month or two, which is very frustrating. But oh, thank you, Sunny Boots. I appreciate that I'm good energy. I appreciate that you see that. I'm glad it comes through. There's a lot of reasons why I don't always feel that way because I'm human and stuff happens. But in the grand scheme of things, I know that I'm not here on this planet for nothing. And if I can share my experiences with you guys, and if I can bring some sort of hope to you in the middle of my crap, then I'm all for that. My whole thing is I went through the things I've been through in my life, I thought I had to go through by myself. Couldn't have been more further from the truth. Coffee, guys, coffee. And no, it's not decaf because I need the caffeine to make sure I'm good. But the adventures that my life has led me through have been numerous and varied and colorful. And I want to share some of the knowledge that I've gained through these things with you and maybe help you from going through the same thing. So, while trying to remain calm on a Sunday morning, because I have those neighbors that live just the other side of this wall, and they've already been through their Sunday morning argument, and somebody's already stormed out the door and slammed it, and things shook on the wall. Yeah, it makes for a lovely morning. Hey, Catlin, it's good to see you. So, all in all, if I can spread a little joy and spread a little hope, that's what I'm here for, guys. Because it's all about throwing those seeds. For me, it's about throwing those seeds of hope. I cannot believe that I am here to just live, pay taxes, and die, right? There was a very dark spot in my life this past week or two where I really had to stop and think, why am I still here? And it got really dark, guys. I really did. I see you, Sunny Boots. Let me bring that up. I hear you. I felt I had to go through my own trials alone, could not share. Too many people violated my trust for me to feel safe. Exactly. And I don't think those people that did that to us did it on purpose. I don't know. But it definitely changed the way I interacted with a lot of folks. So I totally am glad you're here. So glad you guys are here. But if I can help with any of the adventures I've been on, I'm all here for it because part of getting back to what I was saying, it was real dark this week because why am I still here? I mean, Margot, you're funny. Amusement, whether you like it or not. I'm sorry about your neighbors, right? Exactly. And the thing is, hey, Hen, I'm glad you're here. Hot mess, Missy says, sorry, Sunny Boots. Um, as as I'm going through this wonderful dental adventure and looking at throwing hard-won money into this much space, it got really daunting in that, am I here just to fix the body so it can die? How much longer do I really have? How much money am I willing to put into this small space so that I can eat for how many more years? So, it it got really dark. So I'm thinking, my kid, okay, it's past, but I want to share with you how this downward spiral worked for me this past week or two. And it was a matter of, well, my kids are grown and gone. They're doing fine. Life goes on. We all know that all of us who have lost someone that was near and dear to our hearts know that life goes on in spite of their being gone. So I'm thinking, okay, my kids will be okay. No worries. What about your grandkids? You know what? They don't really know me now anyway. It's no big deal. I will be gone. It doesn't matter. But what about this? What about that? The thing I realized is it's not that I want to unalive myself. It's more that I don't want it to be the way it is. I just want to stop and do a reset. And so I did a lot of praying and meditating, and I just had to realize that just because I have quite a few teeth missing doesn't change who I am. It changes the way I see myself, but it does not change who I am. It does not change the purpose I was put here, for which I was put here. I am still here to uh, uplift where am able, to plant seeds of hope where I am able, and just to keep plowing through. And who knows? I mean, many of you, I never know if it's making a difference or not, but there are so many of you that watch my channel, that listen to my words, that come back week after week. God love you. And tell me that it makes a difference. You tell me some of the things that I've told you. Gosh, I must be getting passionate. My voice got so high. Many of you have emailed me and written and spoken and left comments about how what I have said has gotten into you somehow, and you find yourself using those tools or those words. And that does my heart good. It really does. It lets me know that I am making a difference somewhere. And really, that's what I was looking for in life, right? So I'm still looking for it. Don't don't get upset. Yes, Marco, it will all be good soon. Yes. And Hen says losing teeth is not the end of the world. No, and I realize that, Hen, but it certainly changed a lot of the things that I held as beliefs about myself. And it's all first world problems, and it's all self-esteem issues, mostly self-esteem issues, but it brought my mortality to the forefront. And with the things that are going on in the world that have always been going on in the world, I mean, there's always been war somewhere. Sometimes it makes the headlines a little bit more quickly, and sometimes it hits our heart a little bit different. But it's always been in my lifetime. And yeah, and while losing teeth is not the end of the world, it definitely, again, made me rethink a lot of things, like how much money am I really putting into this? Again, the small space, and how much more has to be done. I do have an agreement with the dentist that there's going to be at least 3 more appointments. One's the end of March. The next one will be the middle of April, and then maybe 2 weeks after that. And she has agreed to, once these next 2 visits are completed, she's going to take a actual impression. Remember, you guys, with the goop that goes in your mouth, you got to hold it in there for a while to get a better. Good morning, that girl. I am so glad to see you in here. Your socks are done. Just saying, they're beautiful. But she's agreed to make another set of bottom dentures for me at no cost to me. She's agreed to correct some of the things that she uncovered with the extractions. So I'm really pleased that that's going to happen. And that, again, it gives me hope. Oh my goodness. The things that had me down over the past couple of weeks look like, who was thinking it? That's not my train of thought. That's not the way I normally, whatever the case, I'm seeking help, and I'm going to continue to be here that that I can help you guys and give you hope. Because you guys that have been here know that my main thing is um, in the Bible, even when Job did not have hope, he hoped to hope again. So I can at least hope that someday I can hope again. And that usually pulls me through. Sometimes, maybe not, but let's see. Sunny Boots says technology is improving with stem cell technology that will grow teeth back, but for now, implants are a wonderful option. Yeah, we're not doing implants, but thank you. My dentist, I don't know how far I want to go into that, but I do have a wonderful dentist who is really good at what she does and helping explain things to me. So I'm really pleased about that. And Margot says, need to visit a dentist. Not been since March 2020. Not looking forward to it. I was not looking forward to it either, sweetie. I had a terror of the dentist. And I'm pretty much over that now. And let's see, I wouldn't do implants. Too many people have issues with the posts. And see, with the issues I was having with the bone density in my jawline, you don't need to be putting anything in there. No, I'm glad. You can pull things out all you want. But yeah, no. But she showed me a couple of options. I mean, actual models that I had in my hand of what the options were. And I went, yeah, that's a no. This is a no. This is a maybe. Maybe. I think I could deal with that. Because as long as I know I have options, it's okay. And I'm not as focused on the financial end of it either. So yeah, things are evening out. And I know that a lot of the things that were rolling through my little brain were highly emotional because of the things that are going on in the world. So let's see, back in chat here for a minute. Sunny Boots, I'm loving that you're here. I have dentistry for sure, but forced myself to get in there every 6 months. 6 months? Oh my goodness, God bless you. It had been like 6 years. And before that, it was, a couple of decades for sure, because I couldn't. So good on you for going every 6 months. Let's see. Oh, no. You'll have issues. And I've seen some hard stories and people, right? Yeah, she's been wonderful in the, I don't know if they call them aide or hygienist. It's not like she's the gal that hands her the tools and does the scrub work kind of stuff. She's wonderful. Her name is Lauren, and my dentist, all I know is she's Dr. Brooke, goes by first name, so I don't even know. Yeah, I understand. Hen, that's where I was heading. When that little one in the front popped out, I went, you know what? Just let's yank them all. But no, we can save them. They have good structure. We just need a couple of fillings. Yeah, so let's see. There's supposed to be 16 on the bottom. I have half of that. But I would, yes, but I agree, Hen. No more teeth to crumble. That's where I was aiming. I really was. Hey, Darren, good to see you. No, you're never late. Woke up, call that cousin rolled her car. She's not going to make it. Oh, honey, I am so sorry. Big prayers for DJ H's cousin. Oh, honey. Yeah, call or get with me later in the week if you need to. You guys know you can always email me at the ROSALENG360 at gmail.com. In fact, let me see if I could find that and paste it. Oh, hell, I'll just write it in there. Let's see. Takes me a minute. Oh, now the neighbor's back banging on the door to get in. Oh, such a zoo. Let's see, that should do it. There we go. All right. And back to ScreenYard. Hi. Exactly. They won't pull a tooth if it can be saved. And that's That's a lot of the discussion that I'm having ongoing with the dentist I'm seeing. Um, that oh no, we can say that the bone under is good, the tooth itself is good. It's just that it's got a cavity. You know what? Yank it. Just put in a full bottom. I'm good. So let's see. Yeah, Darren, lots of love to you, man. Thank you, Carrie. I didn't see you had posted that. Thank you. Sunny Boots, what do you put in your toothpaste? Tom's of Maine to avoid artificial sweetener. I do as well. And yet here we are. But yeah. Yeah. You guys that are losing people, my heart goes out to you. Some of the concerns that I have seem so trivial when I hear some of the stories that y'all share with me. But it's my hurt and my pain, just like it's your hurt and your pain, or your aunt's hurt and her pain. I get that. And I'm not here to trivialize any of it. I love you guys. I really do. And you mean so much to me. And I just want you to do well. It's the maternal mother, right? I just want everybody to do well in what you love. So I posted, changing subjects, lest I get any more teary-eyed. I did post a link, and I'm not sure if everyone has seen it. I'm sorry, a poll. I did post a poll that I've been putting short little videos up of things I've made and things I'm in process of, like this blanket, this little baby blanket right here. I don't know if you can see, there's a little pattern in it here. But I'm not in a rush to get it done. I have several projects going at the same time because I get bored with one, or my hand hurts because of holding the needle for knitting is different than holding the hook for crocheting. One little unit is crocheting. When using two needles, that's knitting, and it's not close enough. And that girl, your socks are in the other room. I moved them. I was going to show you, but I will let them be a surprise. Thank you for voting, Margot. I appreciate that. Thankfully, we don't need to compare pain or trials. Right. It sucks for the person going through it. When trapped in quicksand, we don't argue the quality of the granules. Exactly. Oh my God, that is awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. I mean, it's a shame, but yeah, it's true. And Carrie, you're funny. You need a hook with the handles, you know. I've just been doing it a while, and I know what feels comfortable in my hand. So in any case, I put this poll up there that if you, and I tried to do, bouncing all over the place. So I put that poll up there. If you want to see me crochet more, if you want me to go more in depth, if you want to see knitting, if you don't want to see either. So you've got a couple of choices there. And I'm trying the tripod with the camera, and I don't know why the phone doesn't, when the camera's on the phone, it doesn't stay on, and it's not close enough for me to touch and put back on again. So I'll have to play with that for a little while to be able to have a cat cam, right? Yeah, she left the room because she heard me talking about her. But yeah, so I would like to do more shorter videos about some of the crafting I do. And maybe actual how-to videos about how I achieve this particular look, or this particular look, or this piece over here is I'm just top stitching it to show quilting. But it was just a panel that I purchased at the quilt shop decades ago. So let's see. Use a coffee grinder, ground down Himalayan sea salt to a fine powder, mixed with parts, half cup baking soda, 20 drops tea tree oil, peppermint oil, frankincense oil, myrrh, and stuff. So this is what you use for your dental care. That's awesome. I just use looms, says that girl. No dyslexia problems with those. I can't keep a proper count to save my life. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. Yep. But I'm glad it's a matter of finding a craft or a hobby that lights you up, right? I need to be creative when I'm feeling negative. I have to create something. I've learned that about me. I know that I have learned all kinds of lost arts, like making shoes, like weaving, like the knitting and crocheting, macrame. I was tempted to learn how to make paper because who knows, someday we might have to go back to paper, and I don't want to cut down trees, but I have a dryer that gives me lots of lint. So that's something to do. But if you find a hobby or a part-time thing that just kind of lights you up, jump into it. There are so many things on YouTube you can learn how to do. Is it speaking a new language or a different language? Go for it. It's on YouTube, free, right? If it's sewing or embroidery, it's on YouTube. And it's not as expensive as some of the other things. If it's painting, that girl, I see you. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, busy hand. Let me jump back up here. Knitting machines are a lot of fun. Yeah, they can be, I've heard, but I don't want to put out that expense. I would love to have one. Oh my God, I'd love to have one. But yeah, that'd make it a whole lot faster. But I like the love I put into it as I hand stitch every freaking little loop. What about the shorts embrace my witchy side and the adventure that brings too? Carrie, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. I might be more willing to share that in the spring when it's not so dark in here, in here. But thank you. That's a great idea. Let's see. I wanted to look into some, Carrie, and just got the hand loops. Yep. Let's see. Really liking paint more and more. Wish I had more time. Right. Then there's a matter of time, right? So here's Sandy Boots is talking about their dental health again. And also gargle with sea salt, floss, and water pick. Yeah, water pick's next on the list. But if it's dentures, then do I really need a water pick? I'll just get it under the sink and scrub it. I don't know. I'm being facetious. It's been 30 minutes, guys. Do we want to cut it? Do we want to continue? Because I can do either. Never use store-bought toothpaste again. No, I get it, Sunny Boots. Sorry, I had to videotape something. No, hey, no worries, sweetie. No worries. I can't get the hang of looms that you girls. You're smart. I can't get hang of looms that girl. You're smart cookie. Chris, you're much easier for me. Do you share on Twitter anywhere that you might make? Let's see. Just gonna scroll through some chats. Every now and then. Let's see. Anyway, thanks for that. Any way to make that for sensitive teeth? It is for sensitive teeth. If you look what's in it, because it's just a matter of maybe using warm water first to warm things up. Yeah. I understand. Good job for reversing that darkness in my mind. The lower I feel, the more I do for others. Crocheted so much for others to distract my mind. Creativity is good. And that is at the bottom of what I'm saying. Find something that fires your passion. Whether it's creating something or reading to the blind or whatever. Think outside the box. If there's something you love to do, baking. One of Missy's sisters bakes. One of them eats the baking. One of them teaches. I mean, there are so many things. And my friend, Cherie and Bobby, Black's Tropical Homestead, they garden. Oh my God, they've got an incredible channel going on there. And I'm learning so much. So, so find what fires you up. Find what fires you up and jump into it with both feet. Seriously, what's the worst that could happen? Is you end up not liking it again? Then you switch. You find something else. Carrie says she subbed to your channel, that girl. Your content is awesome. Yeah. Service to your fellow man helps you feel. I think it helps all of us because that's part of the human state that we do well when we're helping others. Somebody was just talking about, God, where did I see it? How the company pulled, it might have been on Facebook, I don't know, something I was watching, how the company pulled together the day after 9/11 and how strong we were as a country after 9/11. Now look how people are pulling together for the stuff that's going on overseas. Yeah, some aren't, but it's changing. It's changing. So you sound recordable. I have to get same lower front teeth removed soon. Yeah, good luck. I am getting more I may not be recordable. I may be recordable, but there are some hear that? There are some of the sounds that I'm learning to cushion and do a little bit more softly so that it's not as obvious. And I know that the way I speak every now and then you can see there's a shadow in there where teeth used to be, and I'm very, very self-conscious over it. So, yeah. So let's back to chat. Aaron Cooper, welcome. I'm sorry if I missed you coming in. Glad you're here. See here, Missy, it's very gentle. It doesn't hurt. Use an ultra soft toothbrush. Brush very gently in round circles away from the gum. Don't brush down on gums. Brush up from gums. Yeah. Oh, you guys. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Look, we're all over the place. This is amazing. Well, like I said, it has been over 30 minutes. You guys know I try and keep my Sunday, slow down Sundays to 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and end here. I want to encourage you guys to network and get together. Please, please, please know that you are not alone. Know that these links are available. And if they are not available to you in your area, Google it. Get help. It's okay to reach out. I implore you. Excellent. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Carrie's asking, will I be streaming Tuesday for Tarot Tuesday? I'm every Sunday I plan on doing that. But honestly, sometimes it's just a little too dark for me to pick up the cards. So I will do what I can. If nothing else, I'll tell you what, Carrie, if nothing else, I will at least do the oracle cards because the oracle cards don't mess with me as badly as reading, because when I'm reading, Spirit tries to tell me all kinds of things, and sometimes it's overwhelming to know what's my ego and what's the Spirit. So I really want to step out of ego when I'm doing that, and it's a challenge when I'm missing my teeth and feeling all self-conscious. Ego is right here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Catherine's always there for us, okay? And thank you everyone for being here. Please hit that like button on your way out. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future streams. And you are welcome. Okay, you guys, so I love you. Know that you matter. And I forget the rest of the quote. Unless you're going squared speed of light than your energy. I'll have to look it up so it rolls off the tongue again, but I love that saying. Neil deGrasse Tyson or something. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. You can see the sun shining in. There's actually a blue sky out there. And even though it is like maybe 28 degrees out there, I'm going to get out there. I am going to get out there. So I hope you do too. Stay safe. Know that you matter. We care. I care. Love you guys. Bye.